I doubled my writing speed with one simple shortcut, but it's not just about speed. It saves your brain power while writing anything longer than a tweet. I've been using macOS professionally for 10 years and just recently discovered how to double my writing speed while reducing mental strain, and it completely changed how I write everything from quick notes to detailed documents. Here is what you get after watching this video: how to double your writing speed, and I'll prove it with an experiment. A simple setup that makes the whole process effortless and a little bit more. Before we proceed, being exposed in front of others is an intimidating task for me, and I'm experiencing this right now, like filming and releasing my first video, and I will greatly appreciate your support if you will like and subscribe. It means a lot for me.
Okay, let's go.
Let me show you something probably familiar. You typed a quick note just you wouldn't forget. 2 days later you look at it and think, what does it even mean? Or you want to write a detailed prompt to AI, but you write something short and vague because it feels like it's way too much work. We all do this. We sacrifice clarity for convenience when typing. There is a powerful feature that's been presented in macOS for years, quietly waiting to be harnessed: dictation. Yet most of us overlook its true potential. To use this feature effectively, you need to optimize a couple of things. I'll show you how to set it up for seamless integration into your workflow. But before we start, let me prove it works, if set up properly. I'll be writing the same excerpt from Carl Sagan's Pale Blue Dot using both conventional typing and dictation. As you can see, dictation almost twice as fast. 3,000 words a day? That's an hour of your life back. Every day. Now let's see how to actually make this work for you. And here's the first obstacle. Even though dictation is a useful thing, the button to start dictation is hidden in a function row on the first row of the keyboard, and it's not even presented on external keyboard if you're using one. I kept forgetting about it, which made building a habit impossible. The real breakthrough happened when I rebound this action to a double tap to a control key. It seems like a subtle change, but it drastically transformed how accessible it is, at least in my mind, and suddenly dictation became an integral part of my workflow. And let me show exactly how to set it up. Open System Settings, type dictation in a search bar, scroll down to the bottom to find the shortcut option, choose press Ctrl key twice, and you're good to go. Now let's address something more fundamental, something that was really preventing me from embracing this tool, and it wasn't about technology at all. It was the discomfort I felt saying my thoughts aloud in the presence of others, even in front of my family or really close friends. This psychological barrier is what was preventing me from making a shift. Here's what helped me. Start small. Use dictation for simple, low-stakes notes or messages. Just being aware of this discomfort, acknowledging it, and gradually increasing its boundaries can already shift the pattern. The technology itself becomes a tool to grow more comfortable with your own voice and your own thoughts. And eventually a tool for being better friend to yourself and know yourself better. Remember, this discomfort actually shows that you are capturing more authentic and more true to you thoughts. Now that we've addressed both technical setup and mental barriers, let me show you how I actually use this in my daily life. Writing detailed messages that fully convey my thoughts, especially in a context where voice messages may be inappropriate. I found out that talking through unformed ideas works much better for me than writing them down, and it's also far less energy consuming. Now I also capture the full ideas in the notes and not just the bullet points that really hard to understand after a while. The quality of interactions with AI has improved immensely since I can provide far more context than before within the same amount of time. Speaking about AI, I used it to help build this channel. It also helped me to create and publish my first video within a week, despite having no prior experience in video production. If you're curious how I did it, leave a comment below and I make a detailed video about it. Pro tip: sometimes dictation abruptly stops working no matter what, and only restart seems to fix it. However, there is a faster solution. Simply open a terminal app and type this command. This will restart the internal process and everything will work like a charm. Let me know in the comments if you find this information useful. Any feedback is really valuable for me. Thank you. See you next time.